double wing. So if I flip it over, yep. So there's the bright white wing color underneath.
The Freedom Eagle won best costume, chief costume at Chrome.
Fabulous.
The black is downstairs. Yeah. Yeah, Sweetie, that's its name. This is Odin.
Odin,
That's
Jesse. Yeah, he carves all the eagle stuff out of antlers and things like that. I have a big, one of the big moose ones I have at the house.
But lots of stuff you don't feel it.
It's just too cool.
Okay, so it was here for another 3 or 4 months. You train them with food. You put food on the glove and they get on the glove and they eat the food. And after a while, you'll stand up with them and it's just progression. When you stood up with that bird, it flew off your arm and hung upside down and hit you in the ankle and stuck his talons in your hip. And if you pushed him back up on your arm, it landed like talons fell back off. Grab. Okay, that's brain different.
Donald was the gentleman in California that helped send him out our way, and so that's how he ended up with his name. Yeah. All the birds that we have here have been injured in one way, shape, or form. That if they were released out into the wild, they would make and they did everything they could for them at places like Raptor Center at the university, trying to revive them and trying to send them back in the wild, but the wing injuries, in this guy's case, he's got lost vision in one of his eyes, so he can't dive because he doesn't have good depth perception to fly into something. So that's cool. This guy comes from Florida. There's another rule that plays in with him. As you go further north, the birds get bigger. So it's overemphasized here. He is a male, but he's smaller than the males you would find. A male could be about a third smaller than about half the size. Yeah, there's times where they can see them out in the horizon, well before we can see them. They can see a rabbit running across the ridge up.
We had one chick survive to fledge out of Minneapolis. And we have come so far. We're producing 600 chicks a year in the Midwest at over 350 territories. And our recovery goals were if we thought we could have maybe 30 pair in the upper Midwest, we'd be recovered. We could take the species off the endangered species list, we could celebrate, have a glass of wine, knock ourselves out. But thankfully we have far exceeded our recovery goals. We're producing 130 chicks in Minnesota alone. Wisconsin's producing about 100 chicks at about 50 territories. Iowa, Illinois, Kentucky, Canada, up in Ontario, they have over 100 nesting pair of American falcons that they know of. Where again, 50 years ago, we had 0.
He's blind in that eye. Now, if you're an adult bird and you already know how to live in the wild, you can do okay with blindness in one eye. But for a young bird, it was almost fatal. Hello, Wishaka. You came out so nicely. See, it was worth coming down here. He's happy to be here. CJ will walk around with him a little bit so you can get a good look. Don't keep buddies, please, Wishaka. They can shoot their poop 8 feet. So you probably prefer if she keeps the tail toward me, right? Washaka is a 9-year-old male. Really? He is a 9-year-old male who came to us from Florida. Now, why is that relevant? Well, 2 reasons. First of all, his size. Gender and geography affect the size of an eagle. Which is larger, do you think, males or females? Females! Oh, you guys already know it. You're absolutely right. Unlike mammal species, females are the larger in the raptor world, and that's the only way you can tell them apart. They do not have color difference like some birds have. They have only size difference. He is a male and from Florida. So the other thing that affects their size is geography. Our iconic national symbol. Anybody remember what was the problem? What was affecting it? DDT. Exactly. Now DDT, for those of you not familiar with it, is essentially a pesticide to kill mosquitoes. It was used in Southeast Asia in the Second World War to eliminate mosquito-borne diseases. We brought it here and didn't fully understand everything that was involved with it. So when we started using it, it began to have environmental effects. One of the effects it had on the eagle was pretty awful. Now, it didn't actually kill the eagle, and you might say that's a good thing, isn't it? Well, maybe not, because if we'd seen a bunch of dead birds sitting around, we'd have probably figured out a lot.
For our media partners this weekend, we really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. ABC6 News. Thanks very much. So thank you, Dr. Mel Thompson, Executive Director. We love the month of March in Wabasha because of the gorgeous summer weather, right? And because it's Soar with the Eagles Festival in Wabasha, Minnesota, we really look forward to this all year. And this kind of thing is made possible not only by media partners like KAAL, like HBC, like First State Bank of Wabasha, sponsors of Soar with the Eagles, Birding Beat Company and Red Wing. I'm going to miss someone. Wisconsin Public Radio and many others. And it's made possible by all of you by paying admission and by those of you with red stickers who have become members and supporters of the National Eagle Center.